Craig in motion. That's Montana to Brent Jones, the tight end. Let's check some of the final scores. Third down, 2. Rathman in motion this time. Montana rolls right. Wesley Walls will get a 49er first down. A gain of 6. And 6 or 7. Mike Sherrard. John Taylor. The 49ers go with 4 wide receivers complete from Montana to Taylor. A pickup of 10 and another 49er first down. How many times have you seen them do this? The first series and they're ahead 7-0. That's Craig. A gain of 7. The Jets beat Cleveland 24-21. Third and 13. The lone setback is Harry Sidney. 4 wide receivers. Underneath is John Taylor. To about the 20. First down, 49ers. Craig hammering straight ahead to about the 15. Menuski made the stop.
You can't beat a great pick.
To Washington 14. Montana to throw it. He has a chance. Send it for Rice. Covered by Darrell Green and Todd Bowles, Monty Coleman.
Most of them tend to wear opposite of what their teammates wear.
Well, I think you have to, knowing kickers' mentality, I think you have to make an exception.
I'm sure you can explain why.
Because most of them are crazy. 31-yard field goal by Coker. And it's 3-0. The 49ers, led by George Seifert and Joe Montana, take the lead so far. As the NFL continues its second week. Here's Montana back to throw it. Brent Jones. Up to about the 40. Menuski made the stop.
Charles Mann.
And Wallace so far has done a more than adequate job. This is Craig. Behind the line by Darrell Grant. Craig in motion. Montana quickly as they throw so often. This time to Rice. Inside the 30 or about the 30. And a gain of 30. Darrell Green. First and 10. Craig behind McIntyre. Stopped by Alvin Walton. A gain of 4.
When they go up there, they always worry about the dome and the turf and all. Yeah, at some point, they just got to throw that out of their mind.
And the noise we were just talking about. Here's Montana back to throw. To Rathman inside the 15. A gain of 15, stopped by Brian Davis. Montana in a hurry. To Rice. Can't do it much better than this, can you? The timing's perfect. The throw is perfect. And it's 6. They lead 10-0.
Wide receiver across in motion. Run the safety out. Now Darrell Green has no help right there. And that's right where Montana put the ball.
That's a pretty tough job to ask anyone to do when they get. Right now they have the ball first and 10 on their own 14-yard line. This is Bynum. Good yards. A gain of about 10, stopped by Haley finally.
You see the guy leading that way was old Joe Jacoby. He's in there at right tackle now.
Sanders, the man in motion, ripping. Again to Bynum. Outside the 30. Pick up at 7.
That's when you're good when you don't get a guy.
Third down. Ripping has a man. Gary Clark. In clutch situations, you can usually figure.
School with Gary Clark. They went to school at Madison. They must have had a heck of a team with those two guys.
They could all run. But Clark again from Ripon and close to a first down. Now they go with 4 wide. Clark again. Stopped by Darrell Pollard, only got 4 yards. Present. 2nd and 5. That's Biner. That should be enough for a Redskin first down. Redskins are going to throw it. So the 2 run defenders, Walter and Millen, are not there. Here's Biner running for about the 19. Here's Hope made the stop.
And that's exactly what they're trying to do. They're trying to get the 49ers to get their...
Let's check the 49ers.
They must have copied. Look over the guy's shoulder. Everybody used to do it in school and have the same answer.
They're down, Rippon to throw it into the direction of Clark, incomplete. Kelvin Bryant had a lot of room around him.
Together. You see how just the right went up and the left never left the side.
This will be Lohmiller from 37 yards out. And he has been spectacular throughout training camp and still is. It's 10-3 with 8:45 left to play in the first half. 49ers lead.
Well, I like that. I mean, I think you ought to get like 7 points for that.
3rd down. Here comes the blitz after Montana, but he got it out to Craig, and Craig is going to have a lot of yards. Brad Edwards finally brought him down. He may have a bad arm and a bad hip, but his eyes aren't hurt. Here's Roger Craig again. Cut down by Darrell Green.
Tell you, when you get those 2 guys in the game for the 49ers.
For Taylor. Touchdown. First half at Candlestick, it's the 49ers 17, the Redskins 3. 17-3. The story of the scoring drive. 5 plays, 49 yards to Taylor. Rippon leads the Redskins from his own 17. Sort of a half rollout. Sanders. That's Sanders in motion. Rippon looks in that direction.
To the pad, so the guy has nothing to grab.
Rippon on the draw play to Biner with room to roam. Another Redskin first down, chased by Weimer, who brings him down along with Ronnie Lott, a gain of 16. 1st and 10.
You never want your fingers pointing up.
To Monk from Rippon. Inside the 49er 50, or if there is such a thing, down to about the 48.
Of course, for us up here.
They don't lose a lot with this guy. This is Riggs, who had so many outstanding years with the Atlanta Falcons. Stopped again by Weimer. Redskins just took Bostic out of the game and replaced him with Raleigh McKenzie at center. Here's Riggs again. Flag on the play.
Up there, he made what I thought was a pretty good block. They may have called this penalty on him. Anytime you see a little wide receiver out there making a block, you think it's pretty good. Play nose tackle have all been all pro.
Kelvin Bryant now in the backfield. He gets the carry. Down to about the 36, a pickup of 3. Again, Kelvin Bryant in the backfield. And out of there. And to him from Rippon. Darrell Pollard on the coverage. Overthrown. 4th down. 4th and about 5.5. Rippon. Got Monk. Touchdown. A great adjustment by Art Monk.
And a heck of a call by Joe Gibbs to go for it and to throw that pass.
Art Monk looks like one of those guys that'll never wear out. That was Craig in motion. This is Montana against Jones. Close to midfield. Pickup of 21 yards and a 49er first down. That, John, I think is one of the things he does as well as anyone I've ever seen, is look one way and then pick out somebody else on the other side.
He kept the clock winding, they're going to just go right up there and get rid of it and try and stop that clock.
They have one timeout left. That's Craig this time with 45 seconds left, again by Monty Coleman.
Giving him the stoppage of the clock.
That's to Rice to about the 20 at the half. Winding down right now with 26 seconds left to play. Montana to Craig at about the 13. Stopped by Wilbur Marshall.
Throw the ball and stop the clock.
That's out of bounds. John Taylor made the catch, but it's out of bounds. 5 seconds to go, and they'll have to kick the field goal. Templeton holding. 29 yards, make it officially. Hofer's kick is good. A patented Montana drive with the 49ers. They have. That's going to happen. Defense, I think we just have to wait and see. Rippon lost it. Ernest Biner dislocated a finger in the first half. Back in there starting. This is Rippon to Jimmy Johnson. One of 5 Redskin tight ends, a pickup of 30.
Down to the post.
1st and 10 Redskins right at midfield. Fake to Biner. Rippon. Sanders. Cut from underneath, but caught, hit by Griffin just as he got inside the 35 to about the 32. 4 wide receivers this time. Biner is the lone setback. Rippon quickly. Gary Clark down to about the 26. Rippon again has Biner behind him. And that's Biner with the ball. Good move at the line of scrimmage by Ernest Biner to the 20. Hit by Matt Millen.
For a lot of the players stay in contact, he's still a part of this 49er team.
First down. Rippon back to throw it. Batted down. Is it Jim Berg or Haley? Haley.
Yeah, it was Charles Haley. Charles Haley came from the left side.
Field as a pass receiver. None better. There he is. The Monk. Covered by Eric Wright. Oshienko will hold. That was not the world's best snap. Haley got in and knocked it down. The ball, the snap from the center was high. 1st and 10 Redskins on their own 30. Handoff is fake to Riggs. The pass is thrown to Jimmy Johnson. And again, Redskins at the 49er 44. Warren, the lead blocker. Riggs straight ahead to about the 40. A couple of yards short of the first down.
Shea not taking on Lachey.
Lachey's a big guy who doesn't look big. Here's Rippon back to throw on 3rd down. Got Clark. Clark close. At about the 1-foot line. Knocked out of bounds by Waymer.
Haley lined up on him that time when Shea got him.
Riggs is deep. And Riggs won't get in. 5. Riggs again does not get in.
Now I think the Redskins will go back to regular formation, get part of that posse back in there and spread out this defense.
From the 1. You think Rippon might keep it?
Make some kind of play fake would be good.
He kept it, but he didn't want it. Matt Millen led the 49er defense.
There was nothing there.
The field goal by Lohmiller is good. And the Redskins close. Rice, the man on the move. 3rd down for the 49ers. Taylor with room. Out of bounds and another stiff arm to the head of Todd Bowles.
Very close. He went for the ball and missed the ball. Watch the corner. Martin Mayhew, 35. He takes an angle towards the ball. When he misses the ball, he also misses Taylor. And that is going to be about 20 more yards a game because of that. I think you have to be aggressive. You have to go for the ball.
The 30. 2 touchdowns, and the 49ers once again on the move. Hand off to Craig. To about the 30, 31. Andre Collins made the stop after a gain of 4. Make it. Rathman is the lone setback. Montana pressured out of the pocket, and he'll keep it for a while.
That was an interesting thing. Talking to Charles Mann last night, he said, look, he said,
Rathman and Sidney. Rathman pounding down to about the 16. First down, San Francisco. Kurt Govea made the stop after a gain of 9. 2:09 left third quarter. Taylor out of bounds at about the 9. Down at 3. Rathman is the lone setback. For Rice. Got one hand on it. Trying to get that San Francisco lead back to 10 points. And does. So with 50 seconds left to play in the third quarter, the 49ers 23, the Redskins 13. We hope you do. First and 10, 49ers. Montana back to throw it. Up the middle to Brent Jones. Andre Collins made the stop. There's a guy you don't hear too much about, but a guy who's really worked and gotten himself bigger, stronger, faster.
That one took a lot out of him.
Here's Montana. Taylor across the middle.
You know, they talk about the arm over, the slip, the ass under. Everyone in football has a bull rush.
You just saw one. The handoff from Montana to Craig. To about the Redskin 40. 5-yard gain. 12 minutes, 5 seconds left. They'll make you aware.
Clean the sinuses out on you.
Pass complete, Montana to Mike Wilson.
And this will mean it has to be a touchdown and 2 field goals, although 2 touchdowns would still beat him.
Hofer is good again from 34 yards out this time. So the 49ers now lead by 26 to 13. 9. Raiders, Seattle tied at 10. Here's Rippon back to throw it. As Gary Clark trying to get out of bounds. He does. Redskin first down. Darrell Pollard was that direction. A big third down coming up for the Redskins, and Ripton goes back to throw it. This time he has time. He had Sanders and he lost it. He would have had enough for a first down. Ronnie Lott, Romanowski were close.
He slid into the pitcher's mound at Candlestick Park.
Montana still at work. Has Rice at about the 20.
Who knows what Earth is?
That's Roger Craig. Up to about the 38-yard line, stopped by Walton and Bowles. Wallace has done one heck of a job today. And he had a mission to prove. Rice moves in motion. Montana goes back to throw it. Out to right. Picked off by Darrell Green. Rippon. Come on. Chet Brooks was in the neighborhood. Again, Rippon has time, gets the ball out to Ernest Biner. On 3rd and 4 is in the backfield. Monk in motion. Rippon back to throw. To Monk. Incomplete. A bouncer. 4th and 4 for the Redskins. Rippon back to throw it. Incomplete. In the direction of Ricky Sanders and Kelvin Bryant, but not successful. Montana takes a long time out to Taylor. He breaks one tackle and another. Gets to midfield. Lenuski made the stop. 49er first down. 7 out of 42 for 374 yards. Craig dips inside, back outside.
Game all day.
2nd and 5. Craig again. Cut down behind the line of scrimmage by Alvin Walton. Montana, sort of a half rollout to Mike Sherrard. Alvin Walton. Joe Montana now has 31,648 career passing yards, the new 49ers record, surpassing John Brody.
Was he the best quarterback in football the last couple of years? The best quarterback ever? I think you could make a heck of an argument for him.
I think you can too. Montana out to Rice, who's cut down at about the 25. 26-13 San Francisco. Just a Redskin 30. And off Craig. Montana on 4th down gives again to Craig. Craig down, knocked out of bounds at the 10 with 1 second left. At the 15, make it.
Maybe he is going to kneel down.
Yes, he is. And the 49ers. Final score, the 49ers 26.